Alright, what's up, y'all? Matt here again. What's up? I am back with some very exciting Kingdom Hearts news for you guys today. Some very exciting stuff about to happen. If this is the case, you know, Remind coming out only in just a few hours for us over here in North America, already out in Japan, so be wary of that. But right before the release of that, we just got some very exciting pieces of news for the game, and wow, this is going to be a very exciting future for Kingdom Hearts indeed, so let's get into it. First thing I want to mention before we get into that is that there's going to be some interesting stuff happening in Union Cross territory. They are teasing a new announcement coming tomorrow with a cool little teaser image blurring out some characters and Young Master Xehanort, Young Master Urkus in there. It's really interesting stuff. I don't keep up with Union Cross that much, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Make sure to look out for that, but now let's get into the real thing. So Tetsuya Nomura, the man, the myth, the legend himself, did an interview for the release of Remind. This is something similar to what happened with Taizui, what I talked about in yesterday's video. He did 7 questions for like the 7 lights, and then here, Tetsuya Nomura is answering 13 questions for the 13 darknesses. Kind of fitting. And of course, Nomura answers 13 questions in this, and each one of these answers are pretty interesting in themselves. I can make a whole entire video talking about this thing right here, but for this video, I'm going to be focusing on one thing in particular, because it's the most important thing out of this, everyone's freaking out about, and that is the discussion of future Kingdom Hearts projects, future Kingdom Hearts games. He spills the beans, he tells us what's going on. So in here, he says that we still need some time with regards to mainline Kingdom Hearts, but first up, the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross team will have a surprising announcement tomorrow, like I said. Aside from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Union Cross teams, we actually have 2 new teams in operation, and from them, one title will be coming surprisingly soon. Yep, Nomura spilled the beans, man. He just let us know what's going on. You know, yo, we got these Kingdom Hearts 3 and Union Cross teams going on, but yo, we got 2 more teams going on, and when these games coming out so soon, you won't even fucking believe it. And what I mean, and since he's saying it's surprisingly soon, I am guessing it's gonna be this year, because that's a very bombastic statement, and you know, surprisingly, it's gonna be a shock to all of us, essentially. So yeah, I'm assuming that's gonna be meaning it's coming this year. We're getting a new Kingdom Hearts game coming this year. What the fuck? Yeah, wow. This was a shocking piece of news to get today. I did not expect this. Wow. They're pretty ramping up the freaking development of Kingdom Hearts games here. Jeez, you got 4 teams. You got the Kingdom Hearts 3 team, since I guess they're done working on Remind now, and they confirmed also in here that Remind only piece of 3 DLC. No more after this. That's going to be it. They're going to start full work on the next Kingdom Hearts game. I'm going to assume that's what the 3 teams going to be doing, and Union Cross, they're going to keep on doing their thing with the story updates and stuff and keep that going for as long as possible. And then we also got these 2 brand stinking new Kingdom Hearts development teams working on Kingdom Hearts games. One is coming surprisingly soon, and I think I know what they're referring to when they're talking about that. I'll get into that in a minute, but firstly, let's talk about the other one that's not coming surprisingly soon. I would assume that's going to be some sort of spin-off or side game, or, you know, kind of something like that. That's not a numbered title, you know, kind of a not as huge as like a really mainline Kingdom Hearts game, you know, like the most of the stuff before, but you know, maybe like a mini little thing. Maybe they could do like a Kingdom Hearts 3 port kind of thing for Switch, you know, like they did with Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. Maybe they could do that for Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what they're doing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that it won't be a huge development thing for this game, because a lot of focus is going to be put on Kingdom Hearts 4. Not a lot of this on that. So I think it's going to be a very smaller scale game, since it's going to take longer to make, but I think they're going to put a lot of focus on Kingdom Hearts 4's development. So this is going to be some sort of small scale spinoff, if I had to take a guess. But regarding this other game that's coming out fairly soon, ooh, I think I know what they might be referring to, and your boy's getting really excited, and I think you'll be excited too when you hear it. Hear me out. So this game is apparently coming out surprisingly soon. So that means not a lot of development time. It's going to be something they can do really quickly, very easy, not a lot of resources have to be put into it. Simple. Ports are obviously the best example of that thing, because you're dealing with already existing assets, you don't have to make any new ones really, and you can just port all that stuff over to another system really quickly. Fairly simple. We already got 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 announced to be coming to Xbox later on this year. And they didn't refer to what this surprisingly soon game is going to be. I think they would have said it if this was that. So, is this a port of 1.5 and 2.5 on Switch? Are we getting 1.5 and 2.5 on Switch? I think this might be what it's referring to, because I really don't know what else it would be referring to, honestly. Because if it's coming surprisingly soon, that means they don't have to take a lot of time to do it. And from what I've been hearing, you know, when they ported over, you know, the already when they ported over 1.5 and 2.5 over onto PS4 from PS3, it only took like 3 to 4 months to do, and it only took like about like 3 to 5 people to do. You know, not a lot of people, not a lot of time, not a lot of resources, surprisingly quick. That's what this is. And Switch, yes, it's a less powerful system, so they'll have to make some adjustments, but the assets are there. It's easy to port over. It will run just fine on there, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I think this might be what they're referring to. I think we're going to be getting a Kingdom Hearts game on Switch. This is just screaming at me that this is what it is, because again, if it was the Xbox port, I think they would have said it, or maybe it was just like a translation error. I don't know, but I'm really excited now that this might be Kingdom Hearts coming onto Switch. I wouldn't say expect it, but I would just say that keep your eyes open, because I think something really cool is going to be announced with that if it's coming surprisingly soon. Keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about in this video, just kind of going over this real quick, you know, gonna prepare for reminding, you know, my little let's play of that and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to ask you to leave a comment, because I know that comment sections are going to be wild with spoilers over the next few days, so just be wary of that. And, you know, also make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever the heck that's going to be. So yeah,